Welcome to Smart Media's Smart Chirp. Smart Chirp is one of the free applications made available to Homepage Pays members that helps connect the smart media community. It allows you to update your friends with key business information, encouragement, or just plain fun. Part of making the world a better place is helping people communicate more frequently and more efficiently. So what is Smart Chirp? A chirp is a digital communication with a select group. In other words, it's a way of quickly sending short bursts of information or images or photos or videos to your friends. There can even be discussions on topics using the comments available on chirps. Smart Media has provided a safe environment where like-minded people can connect to each other. So, who does the chirp actually go out to? Chirping sends a message to all of the people you have designated as your friends on Homepage Pays. And where can you find Smart Chirp? Well, there are several places that you can find that you can actually chirp from. The first being right where we are now, the Homepage Pays overview page. On the right-hand side of the overview page, there's an area that you can chirp from. You can also add a video or photo from here by clicking on one of these icons, but we'll cover that a little later in this tour. And you can see that chirps have been added, what chirps have been added that day in this area. However, the actual Smart Chirp area is located under the My Connections menu under the Smart Chirp icon, which is the little red bird icon. While we're in this area, we're going to look at the area on the left hand side, which is where you can put in chirps, but you notice you also can on the right. But on the left there is a unique function. So let's go ahead and add a chirp over here. I'm going to click in this area and I'm going to say, "Hi, it's a great day." And we're logged in under the Jane sample, so it's going to be Jane that's saying it's a great day. She's going to share that. And you can see down here that it's a great day. Now you notice that underneath that box and all of the boxes in this area, and this is the only area in which you can do this, you can add a comment. In other words, she could say blue skies and songbirds. And then when she shares that, this comment will appear in an indented box underneath the original message. So you can see that you could carry on an entire discussion in this area by using comments in that. But this is probably not the best place to have a huge discussion. That's why we have My Discussions as well. Now, if you look more over here on the right-hand side, you will see that in most areas, and this is typical of most areas, in most areas the chirps themselves do not show the comments. This is the only area in which you can see the comments and sub-comments on each of the chirps as we go. Now, there are actually, you can see chirping in 5 different areas. So let's take a quick look at the 5 different areas. The first area is Smart Discussion. And you'll notice on the right-hand side of Smart Discussion, you could put in chirps from over here. The second area that you could find it, of course, is the Smart Chirp area itself. You can also see Smart Chirps in Smart Mail. As you can see, it's available over here in the right-hand area. Why have they included Smart Chirp in so many areas? Because we think it's important to share and to communicate and to connect with your network. And this is one great way of doing it. It's easy, it's simple. You can shoot out little messages that get to your entire network with one quick click of the button. So the other area that we can look at is in social updates, which is under My Social. There is Social Updates. You'll notice that in this case, what it does show is it'll show the chirps. Although you can't enter a chirp here, it's a great place to be able to review the chirps. It's kind of an update on where the chirps are. Now, I told you I'd show you how to add a video or a photo to a chirp, so let's go ahead and do that now. In fact, let's go to the area where it's best to do that, and that's in the Smart Chirp area itself. When we go to the Smart Chirps area and we set up a new chirp, and I'm going to say this is a video, so let's assume that perhaps Jane would like to upload a new sample photo of her candles, or maybe she's got a new video that she'd like to send to all of her friends. So she goes, this is a great video, and then she decides she's going to select it. Now down here you could either upload a video, you can upload a photo, or you can actually see all the recent history that's gone on with you. But in this case, what we want to do is we want to upload a video. So let's go right to the upload video screen. Now in the upload video screen, you're going to have a couple of different choices immediately. One, if you have your desktop open and you simply want to drag the files across to here, then you can do that. If you drag it anywhere in this box, it will start to upload any video or photo file that you drag to this box. But in this case, let's go ahead and navigate to the file that I want to upload by clicking on the Add Files button from my computer. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to bring up a navigation screen. I'm going to click on a particular file that I might like to upload, and we'll take a file from this area called My Education, and as we upload that file, you can see that it has the title of the file, it has the format of the file. This particular file is what's called an MP4 format. That may or may not be important to you. It has the size of the file. Now this is a very big file as it happens, in fact larger than I would recommend most of you do. This is probably a 17-minute video. I'd recommend that you keep most of your videos under 5 minutes because your users get bored pretty quickly otherwise. You could also cancel this video if you wanted. You've got two different ways of closing this particular screen. And then as the file starts to finish up, what's going to happen is it'll finally finish in this progress bar that we've got so we can see. Then we are returned to our Chirp screen. Now at this point, if we decided we changed our mind and didn't want the file there, we could click on this remove button and it would remove that video. But we do want the file in this particular case, so all we have to do at this point is click on the share button, and all of a sudden we will have a file there, that a video that's there, and you can see that that is now available for all of my friends. Really a nice feature to be able to upload videos like this to your friends. It's also a good business feature if you've got some techniques that you want to upload to your followers, or you've got some new photos. For instance, Jane, maybe she's in the candle business. She might have some uploads of some candles, that kind of thing, or ways of making candles or displaying them or whatever it is. This is just a great place to have communications, or just tell people what you're doing that particular day. Well, it's been a real pleasure for myself and Smart Media to introduce you to one of the key communication technologies on Homepage Pays version 2. Happy chirping!